Hey guys, it's Ashley, your scrapping nerd, and I'm back with day 7 of 31 days of Cutfiles with MK and Janet. And this is week 2, so these are all Cutfiles from Janet Fritz at Galaxy Girl Creations. And I'm using these Craft O'Clock Scent of Nostalgia. It's a journaling pack, and so it has a bunch of cut aparts and such in it. And then I have these papers from my stash. And then this is the Cutfile. And the Cutfile is coffee. And I don't drink coffee. So I had this idea to make it a pitcher of water. And so this kind of went on a journey. I was cutting a little bit at a time until I decided it looked like a pitcher. And so I removed the coffee cup. And so the coffee cup is really cute, and I'll use it for something else. But I was trying to make it look less like one of the coffee press. And the Cutfile is very cute. I just didn't have any photos that I thought would work with coffee. And so this is a picture of my mom and I, and we're at the Junk in the Trunk, and it's a vintage market. And it's in Scottsdale, Arizona. We go twice a year, and it's in April and September, and we just love it. And so this is actually the first year that we went, 2016, and they make all these fun, picture opportunities as you go in. And so this one had a bunch of florals in the background and some old doors. And I just cut off some of the extra parts of the doors, but I figured since it was all floral, I would kind of surround the photo in floral, and then the picture could be like watering the flowers. So that is the concept that I'm going for. And you saw that the journaling pack had this patterned paper with the floral, and so I fussy cut out all the florals from that piece of paper. And I you saw in the beginning too, I had some, I think they were Prima flowers, and I thought about using those, but they're really thick. I have such a hard time using the actual florals because it makes the pages so thick. So I ended up not using those, and I just used that entire journaling piece with all the florals that I cut out. And so now I'm going to work on the Cutfile. And so the last thing I decided was I would just cut the water, well, it was the coffee line, but in my case, the water line, and just decorate the pitcher as if the water's inside. Excuse me. And so they had this journaling cut apart, and I just thought it'd be really pretty with the florals kind of up the side of the pitcher. And the piece that's the water, I decided to use, and so I wanted to cover that piece with the blue. It's like a teal color for the water. And so that's why I just glued that onto there, and then I will cut it out so that the piece is blue. Well, teal. And so I also found those little flags that I have up in the left-hand corner in the journaling pack, and I fussy cut those out. I just thought it was cute to have something up in the left-hand corner. You know me, I can't have a lot of open space. It bothers my eyeball. It's like I gotta figure out how much I can fit into this little, piece of paper on my desk. So I decided that the picture needed to be pink, and so I'm using Victorian Velvet and Distress ink, and I'm just inking up the picture so that it has a nice base to it. And then I'm going to use Nuvo Sparkle Spray in the Blush Burst, and I'm going to spray it so that it has some shimmer to it. And I think it turned out really good, and I like adding the base ink color to it so that I don't have to like really cover with the sparkle spray. It just kind of just adds that little shimmer to it. And then I'm going to take my water, and I cut out a bunch of little water droplets. You can see there on the bottom left. And I inked all of them with the tea dye, just so that it had some contrast on the edge. And then I'm using my glossy accents, and I'm covering each one of the what else? Little droplets of water and the piece coming from the picture, just so it has that sheen to it and it kind of gets the point that it mimics some water. And I do in the end put some glossy accent dots around the drops that I cut out, and I don't know that you'll be able to see that so much in the video. But I just found some leaves to kind of that I was sitting on my desk that I cut out from that Tim Holtz Sizzix die, and I just kind of filled in some space so that there were some leaves. I put this little squirrel here for no reason except that he's just so cute and he's holding little pink flowers. And so I was like, okay, that would be really cute there. And the title set of Good Vibes. But that's pretty much the layout, guys. Thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit those buttons. Make sure you check out all the information below for 31 days of Cutfiles. And everyone have a great day. Bye.